Us Americans have a problem. This problem of ours can easily be expressed in units of cars per person. In America, for every person, there's about 1/8 of a car. This may not sound like much, but comparing us to other countries, the problem becomes clear. This chart shows the number of cars there are in a country for every 1,000 people. It might not look so bad, but the 3 countries ahead of us are San Marino, Monaco, and Liechtenstein. These countries all have 2 things in common. They have populations less than 50,000 people, and they are disproportionately rich. To try to get a more accurate sense of what this chart should look like, let's remove every country with a population less than 1 million. It very quickly becomes clear that we have the highest rate of cars out of any major country in the world. We even lie ahead of sparsely populated countries like Australia and Canada, where a car is often the only viable means of transportation. Now we have to ask ourselves, how did we get here? It all started in the 1950s, when with the help of the Ford Motor Company, we designed our first interstate highway system. As part of connecting cities, we decided to also connect their interiors. We bulldozed vibrant downtown areas and replaced them with interstate highways. This was the first bad decision, however, not the only one. When we were deciding what to tear down, anywhere where people had the means to protest, we avoided. We instead did our demolishing where people were too poor to say otherwise. We tore down house by house of disproportionately African American communities. Now we claim that we did this in the name of liberty, that having more cars would make us a freer people. However, it is difficult to justify liberty when we look at the cost that we pay for it. This graph shows the number of road fatalities per 100,000 people per year. The only developed country more dangerous than us is Uruguay. Every other developed nation has safer roads for its people. However, we still think we can justify this. We think that cars will get us there faster. However, to quote The Economist, American commute times stack up poorly against those elsewhere, as measured both by the OECD and the European Survey. There is no way to justify what we have. In the end, I think it's time we consider our options.